to say. Pop culture fun in every way. Music, TV, movies, oh so bright. Join us for a blast tonight. Sister and brother rocking the flow. Sharing all the things you need to know. Kathy and Kenny always in the mix. Pop culture fun fix to fix. Pop Kulture Kids podcast crew. Tune in and let the topics move. Kathy and Kenny make it fun. Pop culture talk for everyone. It's for everyone. I brought some for everyone. Pop Culture Kids podcast crew. Tune in and let the topics move. Kathy and Kenny make it fun. Pop culture talk for everyone.
Time for your weekly dose of pop culture with Kathy and Kenny, the Pop Culture Kids.
All righty. Welcome. I am frozen. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I am frozen. So I am going to, I don't know. I'm going to pull an audible and switch the camera. The DJI, I guess, is just saying not tonight. But you know what? Things happen. We roll with it. Welcome. Waka, waka, waka.
Waka. Every time.
We are back. It's been a minute and oh my goodness, welcome. It's Kathy and Kenny explain pop culture as we do on a Sunday night. And we are, I don't know. I don't know what I am. I can't even begin.
This is more like Sunday evening.
What,
This is
why?
more like
What
Sunday
did I
evening.
say? Sunday evening?
You said Sunday
not
night.
Sunday night?
Sunday
Okay.
evening. 6 o'clock is like
Sunday
evening, not really night. Sunday evening. This is Sunday
evening.
So, you know, yes.
All right.
Yes. This is Sunday evening.
Okay.
We'll
take it.
We're going to talk pop culture. We have
Always.
a topic, but we have some news. How are you doing, Kathy?
I am doing. I'm surviving. Barely, but I am surviving. As some of you might know, or you might not know. I don't know what you know, but I'm not putting all my business on the internet. But I will say, after spring break, I came home. Again, we do this show from the North and the South. Me from North Carolina, Kenny from South Jersey, and I was actually up in South Jersey for spring break. And unbeknownst to me, a faulty line in the valve that kind of shuts the water off that goes from the refrigerator to make ice just decided to sprinkle out like a water hose, like a fire hydrant, and completely soaked my floors. So I am living in I guess the construction zone. And we could have went live last week. I didn't go to a hotel. I stayed at my house because my bedroom's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's madness in here because half my furnishings and stuff have to be pulled into the bedroom. But I eked out a space so that we could go live. But my all the floors in my home and then the rugs in 2 bedrooms had to be pulled up, and fans were blowing all last week, so that's why we couldn't do a show. So it's just like, it wasn't even worth trying.
While we were gone, now I'm going to say this to you now. If you're on Facebook, please like us on Facebook. Go to Facebook, Facebook Pop Culture Kids because the conversations while we were gone on Facebook
Okay.
Messenger were great.
Oh, wow.
And the conversation we were having on there, people were giving me ideas. Now, if you have a good idea for a pop culture show, something to do with music, movies, or TV, or whatever pop culture, please let us know, and we will gladly put that into our schedule. But you know what people want to talk about?
What do they want to talk about?
Old cartoons.
Oh, wow. Like
They want to talk
Kimba the
about
White Lion?
they want yes. They want to talk about
I
the
used to
anime
love
cartoons that we used to watch back in the day, Ultraman, all
Speed
that kind of
Racer.
stuff, Speed Racer, Kimba the White Lion. They want to talk about all that.
Well, before we get into pop culture news, let's go and say hi to some of the folks. Oh gosh, I don't know what happened to overlays. You know what? I mean, I love Ecamm like nobody's business, but I tell you, it's hard without my screens. I'm used to having multiple screens up, and I don't have my screens, and I am lost. I am just lost, I tell you. Anyway, I'm missing all my screens. Because I can't find where my backgrounds are. Okay, there they are.
There
All
you
right.
go. You froze up again too.
I froze up again?
You froze up
Oh
again.
my goodness. You can hear me though, but I'm all
I can
frozen.
hear you. I can hear you, but you
Okay.
froze.
Oh, you know why? It went back to the Pocket 3. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to unplug it and kill the Pocket 3 and just stay
There you go.
on
Kill the
uh
pocket.
I'm gonna have to kill the Pocket 3 and
Kill the
just stay
pocket.
on FaceTime for tonight. I mean, it is what it is. We're just happy to be back. Happy to be back and me trying to navigate my windows. I'm used to having two big screens to play with, and now I'm trying to do everything on the
Let's get into
I'm
the
trying to do
comments. Who we
everything.
got? Who we
No,
got? Who's in
I wanted
here?
to get into the comments. No, she's not asleep. The Pocket 3 just froze on me. That's all. That's all. Ryan Smith, yo, 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 what is up? And Lisa, cousin Lisa, hey fam, how are you? Hope
Release.
you are well. And I know it totally stinks. Thank goodness for homeowners insurance, and hopefully that'll cover the mess. I mean, they ripped up every floor in my house. They came in and they did things. And yes, that is my feeling. WTF all the way. And it, it's oh, thanks. Oops. Okay.
Noobs. Yeah, well,
All right. Hey, well, you know what? You got to take praise and censure. Okay, it's
Yeah,
one of those things.
it's okay.
Um,
It's okay.
but here is the thing. Like I said, I all the while all the flooding and all the mitigation, what they come in to do to dry out and dry the walls. And I could have really gotten depressed and gotten into a funk. But you know what? It's one of those things. It happens. You just roll with it and keep moving. So I'm
There you
just
go.
glad we're back and we're able to get on track. And like I said, I usually have all my buttons and my stream deck and everything else, but we're kind of flying, low key, just trying to get the show done and have some fun at the same time. uh let's see, I need to go back to where we
Let's
were.
let's talk about some pop culture news.
Oh, we need to go to pop culture news. Okay. And you know what, I'm really getting annoyed with my backgrounds kind of blurring out on me, and I don't know what that's about. So I, I don't know, hopefully it'll come together. uh we want to go to pop culture news. I gotta find that. I gotta find that scene. Oh my goodness. Oh, God bless. Oh, and again, it did it again. We're gonna have fun with overlays tonight because there is something funky going on in my world and with my Ecamm and with my scenes. And for some reason, the wrong scenes are coming up. All right. I'm not quite sure what what is going on. You know what? It's probably the update I did that's making everything funky. I did not change the news topics, so
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're
we
gonna go along with the news anyway. We're gonna go right along with it.
okay.
So we got some deaths, some passings. We start off with those to get the depressing stuff out the way. Chuck Norris
Oh
is
wow,
right
yeah.
now, up there beating
Wrong Chuck.
some. There's
Okay,
Chuck
good, but go ahead.
Negron.
I
Yeah,
know, I know.
but
All
Chuck
right.
Norris is passed away at the age of 86. Mr. Tough Guy. First time I seen Chuck Norris was the Bruce Lee movie where he fought Bruce Lee, and Bruce
Uh-huh.
Lee went and took the hair off his chest and rah. Nicholas Brandon dead at 54. Wasn't he on
He was
Buffy?
on my favorite show, Buffy, and and again, it was like he had some issues, I guess, post Buffy, as far as um, there were some allegations against him for um, some altercation he had with, well, again, people were stirring up all kinds of stuff about him, saying that he kind of preyed on fans, and I guess he had a girlfriend that was a former fan that there were some assault charges against, and some of that kind of drama. I think he had some problems with substance abuse, and again, he was one of those folks that got a lot of fame at a fairly young age, and probably didn't handle it the best. So yeah, a lot of that came out when he died. But he played Xander, and for the Buffy fans, there were a lot of people that didn't like Xander, and I liked his character. He didn't have superpowers. He was just a lot of times the comic relief on the show. But I know this is like the second Buffy death we've had in a year, losing Michelle Trachtenberg, who played Dawn in 2025, and now Xander. So
Next we have Valerie Perrine, who died at
oh yeah,
82 from Parkinson's
from
disease. She was Miss
oops,
Tessmacher.
uh-huh,
She's Miss Tessmacher, and a
okay.
lot of other roles she played. I had one death in there, but I'm looking it up, and it doesn't seem to be true.
Who was that?
I thought Mean Joe Green had passed away, but I don't think that's true
Okay,
because it's still saying he's alive. So I don't know. If somebody knows the truth
that's
about this, let me
that's
know. I have a
unverified.
habit of killing people off. Yeah, I have a habit of killing people off. So guess who's coming to Broadway? The
uh
Obamas.
okay, all
The
right,
Obamas are producing a Broadway show revival of Proof, starring Don Cheadle and A.O. Edinburgh this spring.
okay,
So they're going to be on. They're going to be producing a show on Broadway. Jada Pinkett Smith is added to the lineup of returning stars to a Different World revival, as well as Dawn Lewis and Glenn Turman.
oh nice, nice.
So they're all doing. So they're all coming. Like a lot of them are coming back. You know. And guess who else is reuniting and getting back together? The
Who?
Pussycat Dolls. The Pussycat
Why?
Dolls.
And why
Wow.
is this news?
Wow. Where's the hate coming from? Don't you want to be like me? Don't you want to be hot like me?
Again, not news.
Anyway, after 17 years, they're reuniting with a new song called Club Song.
Okay,
You're not impressed.
not impressed.
This time it's only four of them. I think last time it was like 6 or 7 of them. Now it's only four of them.
Okay.
Four Pussycat Dolls. I
Nope.
hope all the nerds out there caught this new Spider-Man trailer, which is out there, which is dope,
Oh, I
really
did
dope.
see the new Spider-Man trailer. What'd you
It is
think of it?
great. I can't wait. Now, what I'm trying to do usually on these superhero movies, George and I, my son George and I, see them on Sunday mornings together.
Hmm.
The two of us go Sunday morning on the first show, which is usually like $9, and all that kind of stuff. This time, when George was growing up, me and my friends used to all go to the movies and take George with us. So, with touch nostalgia, I'm trying to get the fellas together and George and all go to the movies
Okay.
for Spider
Oh,
Man. So we'll
nice.
probably do that on a Saturday. So see that. Daredevil Born Again season 2 is out.
Hmm.
And if you haven't seen it, go see the first episode because it is dope. Invincible is out, and they have 2 episodes of that in, and it is equally dope. It's great. And we have so many reunions and things coming back. The Hannah Montana 20th anniversary show was on Disney Plus. Because it
Oh,
was 20
okay.
years since Hannah Montana, debuted on TV. I watched this special only because I could talk about it tonight. And because when the girls were coming up, they used to have me watch Hannah Montana with them. So I wanted to see what this special was going to be like, this Disney Hannah Montana 20. This was such a self-indulgent Miley Cyrus hour that it was just the only
You couldn't
person
take
from
it.
the actual TV show that came in was her dad, duh,
Hmm.
and her little sister who played like little girl parts around the show.
Okay.
So none of the actual actors, apparently a lot of them were on the red carpet for the premiere night, but none of them were actually in the show. And that's what I was waiting to see. Emily Osment, the reason she wasn't in the show because she was taping her own sitcom,
Isn't
George
she
and
on?
Mandy's first, yeah,
Yeah.
George and Mandy's first marriage. She was
Okay.
taping that, so she couldn't be there. I It sucked. It sucked. It was
Didn't
just
like it.
horrible. No, it was just her talking about herself, her experiences on the show. Nobody else chiming in except for her little sister, some
Hmm.
woman, Alex Cooper, who was interviewing her, and her mother was there, who was never
Oh,
on the
I think
show.
I think that woman Alex Cooper does um a podcast called Call Me Daddy or something. That
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was an hour. I kind of sped through some of it to see who was going to be on there, and it was time I couldn't get back. And Miley Cyrus singing. She started off with the song she sang, the theme song to the Hannah Montana, and they talked about the movie that she did. And I mean, nobody that was on the movie, the TV show, none of them showed up for the. You even have Dolly Parton on there. I mean, come on, give me something.
Hmm.
You could have
Hey,
brought Brooke Shields in because she played the mother that was dead on there. You could have brought the guy that played the brother in. It was just it was a waste of time. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. If you're a Hannah Montana fan from the show, don't watch it. You don't waste your time. And this concert is something I might have to buy tickets for. This
oh
next
yeah,
one
I
is a
saw
concert.
I saw an advertisement for this one.
TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue. Come
Yeah,
on now.
because
Come
I think
on.
they're
Let's
coming to
go.
Charlotte too, so that might be
Let's
one to
Oh, I
check
might have to
out.
come down to Charlotte. I might have to come down there. We might have to go to the concert, check it out, chill. That might have to be a move, Kathy.
Uh, yeah, that looks good. What a
They're
man!
coming to
What a man!
Camden.
What a man! What a mighty good man! Oh, that's
They're
gonna be
coming to
good.
South Jersey. They're coming to Camden.
Nice,
I looked
nice.
that up. I looked that up because it might be a move for me.
You might need to
That
do
might
that one.
I might need to do that one. That what a man, and then In Vogue and Salt and Pepper singing together. What a man! Oh man, come on now.
Oh yeah,
My
that
only my only
that's
regret,
gonna be good concert. And
which I'm
is
sure
that
is
this
everybody's
summer?
regret, is that Left Eye will not be there. That's
Well, of course. And I think
Yeah.
there's only three women now in Vogue because I think one of them has
No,
signed
it's
out.
four. It's four.
I know originally there was four, but I thought there was only three now.
Really?
I mean, I'm guessing.
I
I'm
don't know.
guessing.
I don't know if Dawn, what's her name, might come back.
Hmm.
I don't know if she might come back and say because she has been in and out of the group, and now I hear she's broke now, so she need to get on tour with him. Shoot, the Lucy
Oh,
Pearl thing didn't work out for you. You need to get on tour, baby. Do something. Let's go. You're a good singer. Let's hear it.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And oh, you know what I also read, and I don't have it written down, but I read that
Uh-huh.
yesterday and I forgot to put it in there. You know, Ryan Coogler is directing a new X Files.
Oh yeah. That I knew about because okay, I'm that nerd, so I'm on all I'm an X-File, Phile. So I am on all the forums. So yeah, I heard about that. I heard
What
about
do you
that
think about
probably
that? What do you
almost
think about
about two
him?
years ago.
Yeah, what do you think about
Well,
him doing it?
now he's the guy who did Sinners, right?
Yep.
Or it okay, yeah. I
He did
and
Sinners, he did Black
I still
Panther.
have you watched Sinners? Because I still haven't been able to get
I have
through it.
not watched don't take my card yet, but I have not watched Sinners.
And
I don't like
I know
horror
what
movies. I don't like horror movies. I don't
while we were gone, the Oscars happened, and Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor, and he was kind of playing a double role because he was playing the twins. And I think I started to watch it because I also realized I can't watch it at night because okay, I'm a punk. I'm what? I want to be, you know, I don't want to be
Go ahead.
scared. I don't want to be as scared. So I'm not going to watch it at night.
You're a grown ass woman.
So what?
You're a grown ass
So
woman. It's a movie.
I know. I gotta wait and maybe watch it next. Well, I'm off Friday. I'm off Friday for Good Friday, so maybe I'll watch it Friday at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Because I'm not watching it at night because it might be scary. But everybody who talks about it says how good it is. So maybe it is worth the watch. So I might have to check it out.
So also while we were gone, last week I was asked to come to your old stomping grounds in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, you mentioned
Yes,
that. I saw that on
I'm going to be
Facebook.
performing at the Brooklyn Library on April the 16th, Thursday, April the 16th. The open mic is from 6 to 7:30, and I am going to be the feature at that open mic.
Okay.
I'm going to be the feature performer. So I have to go to Brooklyn. I'm trying
Okay.
to bring people
Awesome.
with me to Brooklyn. So if you want to, hey, you know what? A bunch of people, y'all want to get together and go to Brooklyn? Let's go to. Let's go. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brook? I was told not to do that. I was
Okay.
told by a
Yeah.
friend of mine not to
I
do that.
I don't have my soundboard, so I can't even give you uh, you know
I
the
was trying to do
proper
my big.
noises.
I was trying to do my Biggie voice. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn? No, it didn't come off like that at all.
No.
It came out like
There you go.
okay.
All right.
So our topic for today is women duels in the movies because it's still March and it's Women's Month, even though we didn't do a lot of podcasts in March because of Kathy's mishap. And it was a mishap, man. I saw the pictures. It doesn't look nice at all. But because of that, that was our out. But we're back, and it's still March. It's still Women's Month, so we're going to do a show about women and women in movies and the duo rather of women that are partners in crime and come together and do things together and make the show, make the movie what it is.
Uh,
So if you have any women partners in crime in any movies together, please come to the comments section. Let us know what you think. Also, too, come to the comments section, and if you have any ideas for any pop culture topics for us to follow, please let us know. But our first Our first duel is going
Duo.
to be
You keep saying duel
duo.
like you're going to fight.
I say I know
Duo.
I do duo. Our first duo is going to be Cher and Dion from the movie Clueless.
Ah, clueless.
Alicia Keys and Stacey Dash were best
Alicia
friends in the
Keys.
movie Clueless.
Alicia
Alicia
Keys is in
Silverstone.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm getting. She's not included. It's not Alicia Keys. It's Alicia Silverstone.
That's kind of funny.
Messed that one up. Alicia Silverstone and Stacey Dash were best friends in the movie Clueless, and it kind of Brittany Murphy was kind of like the third wheel.
Oh yeah,
She was kind of like the third wheel. Rest her soul. I loved Brittany Murphy. I thought she was so awesome.
Brittany Murphy was
She was
awesome. Um,
she's
what
an
was that
awesome
Michael
actress.
Douglas movie she was in? The movie with Michael Douglas. I'll never tell. Because when you saw her in that movie, you could barely recognize her because in Clueless, she was like younger, still had a little bit of that baby fat kind of thing. Like she, looked much younger. Of course, all of them were playing like high school teenagers, but they were all in their 20s, almost 30s. But I can't
Yeah,
think of that name of the Michael Douglas movie. God, where is Ed when
I
you
don't
need
know. I
him?
don't know what Michael
Um,
Douglas movie she was in.
it was like a thriller, and she was in like a mental lockup, and I guess she had witnessed like a murder or something, and Michael Douglas was a psychologist trying to find out like what happened or who the killers
Well,
were.
it
And
wasn't the movie she was in with Angelina Jolie, was it?
oh, no, oh, that one with Renona
Because she was in the middle
Winona.
lockup on that one too.
Yeah, that one was really good. That was Girl
That one's good.
Interrupted.
Girl
That was
Interrupted. Yeah, that was
Girl
good.
Interrupted with
That was a good one.
Winona Ryder, Angelina
And
Jolie playing
Angelina
crazy
Jolie.
and playing
Yep.
it almost too well, and also
Oh man, where's the
yeah,
tree at? Because I just felt the shade. Go ahead.
but yeah, but oh gosh, I got to IMDb it, but go ahead. But Clueless, yeah, I guess probably more than a duo in that movie because you also had, like you said, Brittany Murphy, but the main two were Cher and Dion because they were both named after famous singers. So that movie is that movie was '90s, but it had like such a '80s feel. Uh, And it,
Yeah,
you
it
know what?
did. It did.
It's bothering me with this movie because the minute I see the title of it, I'm going to be like, yes, that's it, that's it. Like, she was known for Clueless. She was also in 8 Mile, but this was what was that movie?
I
Come
liked her in
on.
8 Mile. I liked her in 8 Mile. She was a slut in 8 Mile.
Oh
Really.
yeah, she was kind of ranking 8 Mile. She was also
She was
in
kind of
Sin
right. She was kind
City.
of slut.
Um,
But you know what? In the scene where they were at the party, her dancing, it was kind of a turn on. It was kind of cool.
don't say a word. That's the movie. Don't say a
Don't
word.
say
With
what. That's
Michael
the movie, Michael
Douglas.
Douglas. Okay.
Yes, and that was good. She was good in that. She was
Next
good
we
in that.
have next we have Frozen. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
No,
I
it's
seen
not.
that once and that was enough.
Oh my gosh, I've already seen that movie like way too
Oh my
many
god, don't
times.
say it. Oh, really? Really? I don't know.
I don't.
I can't.
There was something about that movie. I don't know. Oh, you know when that movie came out? Actually, I remember it was like 2014 or 2013 because the first time I saw it, that's when Mommy was actually in the hospital for open heart surgery in Charlotte and Sanger, and I remember because I slept on a cot in the room, and I made her watch that movie.
It's
Well,
bad enough the
she
woman
was
had
on
to
all
have
kinds of
open
drugs,
heart
so she was asleep
surgery,
half the time.
but you made her watch. Okay, you know what? You ain't
And you
right.
know what?
There's a
I hate
special place in hell
musicals,
for
but
you.
there was something
Yeah,
about Frozen,
I know.
and
You had to watch for. Okay, you know what?
you
But
had to
anyway,
watch it.
Frozen was sisters Anna and Elise, played by Kristen Bell and Adina Menzel.
Oh yeah.
Adina Menzel. Well, everybody knows who Kristen Bell is. Adina Menzel was also in the Disney thing that I really liked, Enchanted.
Oh, okay.
She was in
Well, and
Enchanted. I love.
she was known for Broadway because she was in the
She's known
original
for Broadway.
Wicked
Yes,
on
yes.
Broadway with Christine Chenoweth, and also I think she was. Well, she was in the movie Rent, but I think she was in the original cast of Rent. I'd have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure she was because she was Broadway baby, definitely. All right, so if you're just joining us, we're talking females in movies, duos that kind of slay in the movie. The
You
next
know
one you're gonna have to take it because
while
I
we're
don't
at
even know
wait a
this
minute
movie.
before we do the next one, you want to tell them how they can support?
I would, but like I said, I don't have all my scenes, so if I try to go to
Oh,
that scene, it's probably not going to
okay.
work.
All right.
It's
All
broken.
right. Let's keep moving it.
I mean,
If
I
you
can
want to support
try.
us, just Yeah,
I
no,
can
no, no.
try, but
If you want to,
okay, no,
okay.
here you go. I'm here now, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna on the fly. What's that noise? You hear that noise?
I hear that noise.
Oh, 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 that's okay. You know what?
What is that noise?
uh, it's the whole like and subscribe the video. Anyway, thank you for being here. If you are joining us, I didn't realize that was so loud. I gotta turn the volume down on that sucker. Anyway, I'm like, what's happening? There's like, anyway. Um, we're Kathy and Kenny. We explain Pop Culture Kids, Sunday evenings at 6 now. Be sure to like and subscribe, give it a thumbs up. You can reach us on our website at www.kathyandkenny.com. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And we will get back to the list. Okay, I didn't realize that thing was so loud.
Before we go on, I just want to give a shout out to our cousin Kamisha, who is Lisa just texted me, who is done out. She has she's going to be having surgery on the 14th of April to remove breast cancer. So I know a few breast cancer survivors. So please, if you could do anything to support breast cancer, please do so. I am a type O positive, where my platelets, I go to Red Cross, give my platelets, and it helps cancer patients. So, anything you could do, please, all cancer patients could use your help.
All right, definitely. In fact, I
So,
have not donated in a while, and I've never done a platelet donation. And I think the last time I was going to give blood, I wanted to do a platelet donation, but I'm going to put that on my agenda to do.
I'm gonna put that on
Yes,
my agenda too. Deja,
yeah.
how you doing, baby? How you doing? I'm gonna find out when
Now,
that
this
space
next
game is
movie
gonna
I
get
had
done for
never
you.
heard of, so I
Oh,
need
this
your
next
help.
movie is great. I love this movie. It's One of Them Days.
Hmm.
It just came out last year. It's like a buddy comedy. It's almost like a female Friday.
Okay.
When they're in the hood and they had to come up with some money by a certain time, and they're running around town doing all this different excuse me, antics and everything. Kiki Palmer and SZA are starring in this, and they both do a great job in this movie. The script could have been a little better, but when you have people like Janelle James and Cat Williams backing you up in these things, you're going to have some funny moments.
Okay. All right. Judd Apatow, his daughter Maud is in it. I'm looking at the credits. It's available on Netflix, so I'm going to scan Netflix to see if I can find
Oh
it.
yeah, no,
Because maybe that
definitely check it out.
one of them days. Okay. All right.
One of them
So
days,
we're
definitely
making
check it out.
recommendations. All right.
We're making
Put that on the
recommendations.
list. Put that on the
Now,
list. And you know what? I had a list that I was going to share with everybody, and I'll put it in the description for next week that you can click on. And that way you can get a list to kind of track all your pop favorites because we do our list every week. But maybe we want to give you a little shopping list for your pop culture favorites. So when we're talking movies or music or TV shows, that you can write down your list and follow along with us. So, all right.
the next movie, it's kind of I put this in this movie because it's kind of a toss up on who the duo is in this movie. It's a funny movie. It's a hilarious movie.
It's more of the
Bridesmaids.
ensemble, I think.
Yeah,
Bridesmaids. Yeah.
Bridesmaids. But technically, Kristen Wiig and
Hmm.
Maya Rudolph were supposed to be the two that are best friends.
Hmm.
But then throughout the course of the movie, Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy become best friends
Hmm.
and become really good friends. But I felt like I had to put it in there. I felt that I had to put it in there in order to show women like when I researched women duels, this came up.
All
This
right.
came up, and I'm like, well, Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph were the best friends that started off, and Melissa McCarthy in this movie is Melissa McCarthy. She's
Oh yes,
hilarious,
she,
especially when
she's
she's in the
she's definitely
airplane.
eating up scenery.
Yeah, and the scene where they go to the restaurant and then they go try the dresses on after that, and they all have. I love a good poop flatulent scene. I'm sorry, that's the kind of comedy I like.
Cue
Like the scene in
Blazing
the scene,
Saddles. I forgot you're
yeah,
a Blazing
yeah,
Saddles
yeah,
fan.
Blazing Saddles. The scene in American Pie where Stifler puts the stuff in his drink and he has to use he uses the bathroom. It's a ladies' room, and he's sitting there. He's holding on. He's like, "Oh God!" And then I
So, Kenny,
love.
you are proving that every man is basically a seventh grade boy.
I had this conversation with my therapist yesterday. Women don't understand how simple men are. That men are simple. Like we're not complicated at all. We're not difficult. We're simple.
Just
Simple things like
crack
that make
jokes.
us
That's all you
laugh.
need. All right,
Yeah,
all right.
simple
I
things like
mean,
that make us laugh. Flatulence make us laugh.
flatulence is funny. All right. Actually, your next movie, it's one I really like this movie, and I don't think I liked it when I first saw it. It's one of those movies that have grown on me with multiple showings. So, talk about the next movie.
Okay, so the next movie is Practical Magic.
And
I've never seen this movie.
I was going to say, you probably have never seen it.
I've never seen this. It came up on the list a few times because when I do these lists, I check a few lists. I check a few. This came up a few times. I said, "What the hell? Let's put it in there."
But and again, I actually when I first saw it, I wasn't crazy about it. They're actually doing a remake, not a remake, a sequel, I believe.
And
I've
how would I
seen
guess that
and
you know this movie?
and here's the thing, Practical Magic is Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock. And here's the thing that worries me. Like you mentioned that they're doing the X Files sequel, but everybody's getting so carried away with these AI images. I've been seeing posts come up on my social media feeds, and they have people like from WandaVision playing the roles in X Files. It's like, okay, so what's real, what's not real? And I know, like
I hate AI.
I've seen a couple of posters talking about Practical Magic 2, but I'm like, is that a real thing or is that just people wishful thinking of where this story will go? But it's Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock play sisters who are orphaned and have to live with their aunts, and their aunts are like Stockard Channing and Diane Weiss, who I mean, ah, kudos, 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 round of applause, because those women can act the
Well,
hell out of any scene.
if you got
And
Stockard Channing and Diane Reese, Weiss rather,
we, yeah.
Weiss rather,
Oh, you're gonna have
you
it.
come
A
on,
good time would
come
be
on.
had by all. So, in
You
any
got
case,
Sandra Bullock and Diane. Come on, stop it. I might have to watch
so
this movie.
it. I would watch it. I thought I enjoyed it. Was it the best movie ever? No. But it had its moments, and I thought it was enjoyable. So I give it a recommend. It's a thumbs up on my list. I know of the ones on this list, I'm gonna go back and watch one of these days, and if it stinks, and if I can't get through it, I am gonna blame you. But if you've never seen Practical
Wow.
Magic,
Wow. Is
if
that
you
what we're
love a
doing?
good chick flick, go for it. I enjoyed
Is
it.
is that what we're doing? We're blaming people now? Okay. So next on our list is the movie that I kind of I really like this movie. I don't know why I like this movie, but I really do. In
I've
Her
tried to watch it a
Shoes.
couple In Her Shoes. I've tried to watch it a couple times. It's Cameron Diaz and Toni Collette, who
Yes.
I
Who's a
absolutely love.
phenomenal actress.
She was the mom in Sixth Sense, and oh, what else was she in? She was in Muriel's Wedding, but she's Australian. She is awesome.
Yes. She
Yeah.
was also in the TV show in the HBO show 6 Feet Under.
Okay.
She was also
I
in
didn't.
that.
Hmm.
She's been in a lot of things, and
But
I
In
think
Her
she was in one of the
Shoes, I
she was in one of the she was in one of the Knives Outs, I believe.
okay. Now I never. I think I watched bits and pieces of this one. I don't know whether I committed to this whole movie.
Okay, In Her
Is,
Shoes is about
mhm,
two sisters who it's okay. One sister, which is Cameron Diaz, she's the um, she's the wild sister. She's the sister that
mhm.
sleeps around. She's the sister that never has money, takes advantage of everybody, has no responsibility.
Okay.
Rose, Toni Collette, is the sister who is responsible, works a good job, yada yada yada, this, that, and the other. Um, Rose tries to help Maggie, Cameron Diaz's character, out in a situation that Maggie screws her over, bangs her boyfriend,
Right. She's all kind of bad
and
news.
yeah. She's all kind of bad news, and she leaves and she goes to her grandmother's house, played by Shirley MacLaine.
Ah.
So she goes to her grandmother's house, and her grandmother is quickly onto the fact that she's full of crap
Hmm. Hmm.
and that she's trying to use her grandmother. Her grandmother makes her get a job, makes her work. Her grandmother, all of a sudden, her grandmother's staying in a old folks facility of community, rather,
Right.
and Cameron Diaz uses her non because she can barely read, and she uses her non skills to help style the old folks and stuff like that, and all this kind of stuff. And Rose, since her boyfriend cheated on her, meets a new guy who's really nice, and it just goes from there. The two sisters trusting each other again. And that's what
Hmm.
makes them a duo. They start off as a duo, like one sister helping the other, and then one sister saying enough is enough. Them going separate ways, and them coming together again to be sisters. And the father is played by Ken Howard, the late Ken Howard, who
Oh
is,
yeah,
as we
yeah.
all
The
know,
White
the White
Shadow.
Shadow. The White
The
Shadow.
White
Yes,
Shadow. Yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, In Her Shoes, I highly recommend you watch In Her Shoes.
Okay. The next movie I don't think I've seen, so I'm
I've
hoping
seen
you.
this next movie. And I'll be honest with you, I am not a huge fan of Tiffany Haddish. She's okay. I think a lot of Tiffany Haddish roles, Tiffany Haddish is starting to become like Will Smith or The Rock.
Hmm.
All your roles are the same character.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, yes. All your roles are the same. So Tiffany Haddish, to me, is starting to fall into that line of, okay, you're playing a smart mouth
Yeah. No,
black
I,
woman
I hear
again.
you. I hear you.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is new. Let's see what you're gonna do now.
Right,
Ah.
right. Do something
So, but in
different.
this one, Tiffany Haddish and Rose Byrne are friends. They are a duo, and they have a fashion collection or whatever, and you know they're trying to impress Hayek,
Hmm.
like a boss. So you have Selma Hayek being this boss. You have Tiffany Haddish and Rose Byrne being partners in this. You have Billy Porter and Jennifer Coolidge being their friends.
Hmm.
So with Jennifer Coolidge and Billy Porter being your friends in this endeavor, there's nothing but comedy. There's nothing but comedy ensued. Like you got nothing to look forward to than comedy. This is a good movie. This is a duo that is good together. It's a pretty good watch. It's not something I would go back and watch again and again, but I think the first time you watch it, you won't be totally disappointed. That's my honest critique of the movie.
Okay. All right. I may give it a shot because I think I've tried to watch it, um, but I don't know whether I got through it or not. But I think I've tried to watch
I
it.
mean, the only bad part about it is that you know you're going to expect that same kind of character from Tiffany Haddish, and I would love to
Hmm.
see Tiffany Haddish do something new or different.
Yeah.
I would
You know
love to
what?
see that.
She probably needs to get a part. Like to me, I think comedians do can do drama really well. Like when you look at your Tom Hanks, your Robin Williams, your Eddie Murphys, like she probably needs to get like a really
Yes, yes.
good dramatic
She was
part
one
to
of
kind of
those.
break out
Even
of that.
Chris Rock, even
But
Chris Rock has done
it,
serious roles.
right, and because I guess what happens with comics, and if they could bring in that box office, they get kind of typecast, and you just wind up playing the same thing over and over and over and over
Even
again.
I think even Kevin Hart has done a serious role.
Okay. Oh, yes,
Yeah, that
but he's so
role.
short.
Huh?
But he's
Yeah,
so
that's not
short.
that's not right. No, it's the movie he did. I think it was on Netflix where he plays a single dad,
Hmm. Oh, I
raising a
haven't
kid
seen
on
that.
his own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
All
pretty
right.
decent. It was pretty decent.
All right.
It's pretty decent. Next, we have the movie Heat.
The Heat.
The Heat, which
Because
pairs
there is
up.
a movie, because again, Kenny, we got to be specific because there is a movie called Heat that
Oh yeah,
starred, I
not
think,
that one.
Robert De
Yeah,
Niro, Al
Robert De
Pacino.
Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The whole thing.
Val
That
Kilmer.
was
Not that
Heat,
one. That
Val Kilmer.
great action scene in that one, by the way. Great action scene. Great shoot 'em up scene. The bank heist.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But
But
not that
The
movie.
Heat,
This is The Heat, which is Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock.
both making
Melissa McCarthy
appearances
is
back on
playing.
the list.
Yes, both of them are back on the list. Melissa McCarthy plays this detective who is loose, wild, out of the plays out of the box.
And
Doesn't
see, and
play.
here's the thing. Just like you talked about Tiffany Haddish, and that's what I worry with Melissa McCarthy, like
Well,
that she's kind of redoing the bridesmaid role, only taking only that role as an FBI agent.
yeah, she's
Like
played. I think Melissa McCarthy has played different roles though,
she has, and I mean, she was Suki for years on the Gilmore Girls, and loved the Suki energy,
and she
but
and she did that, and she did the sitcom what's that
oh,
sitcom she did?
Mike and Molly,
Yeah, Mike and Molly. Yeah, she did
Mike
that
and
one.
Molly.
So she's shown a little bit
She,
more
well, no,
flexibility
she
than
has
Tiffany had.
shown a lot of range, but I just worry because some of the roles, because I think she had a couple of movies, and it was like, "Ugh," you're just dipping into the
You're
bridesmaid
doing the
character
same
again,
thing.
and the
And
Heat
she
was
also
doing
did
that a little bit.
yeah, and she also did a thing on Netflix where she played like a superhero with I forgot who she was who the actress she played that with did that with. I should have put that on the list. But
Mm.
anyway, her Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock is the straight laced.
Now, did you see that one?
Heat. Yes, I saw the Heat.
Oh, okay, all right,
I saw it once. That was enough. I wasn't a
yeah.
big fan.
It wasn't a rewatch multiple times, and I got to be honest,
No.
like something like and that's another thing too that I don't know whether that happens as much now. I think in the earlier days of cable, they didn't have a lot of movies, so you wound up watching movies over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you how many times I saw Warriors come out to play. Why?
But
Because
no,
it
no,
was on
no.
Cinemax.
Watching
Or
Warriors over and over again is a good watch.
or Rich Kids. There was like car hops. Like who needs to see car hops more than once?
But
But a
I
lot
like
of
the fact
times
that we were able to watch. We were able to watch back in the '80s. We were able to watch Hollywood Nights over and over again. I love that.
over just on repeat. And nowadays, because there are so many streaming choices, I don't know whether you have those rewatch experiences unless you don't have a cable service and maybe you have basic cable and every time you turn on TBS you're watching Just Go With It. But you don't get to see because come on. I mean for real. Every single time. I bet you I bet you a dime to a donut if I turn on TBS right now, guess what's on? In any case. I don't know. You don't watch movies on repeat as much, and The Heat is one that I think. Yeah, after I saw it once, I was just like, okay,
I
and
watch a few movies on repeat. You know which movie I watch on repeat?
what?
Shaft. The second
Oh,
Shaft with the son. I love that
Shaft
one.
on repeat.
I like that.
I
Brothers
think. I
watching
think.
brothers. You sure your boy ain't on the down low?
I think I watched
I
it
love
with
that movie.
you last time I was home,
Me and
and
Daddy were watching it the other day.
You still haven't watched the Big Lebowski.
I watched some of it.
Okay, some of it. All right.
I watched some. It wasn't something that
But
made
and
me want to
again,
come.
if
I
you're not a
watched the whole
Coen
thing.
Brothers fan, you probably wouldn't enjoy it. Did you ever watch Raising Arizona?
No, I watched it once,
Uh,
years and years ago, like back in the '80s or '90s. I watched Raising
okay.
Arizona.
All right.
Like, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's how you living. I'm not gonna argue with
But
you.
next we have Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
Now this for me was I watched it once and it was so long ago. I barely remember
I
this
watched
movie.
this once so long ago. Also, I watched
Mm.
this once so long ago.
It
Lisa
was
Kudrow,
what Mina Servino and
and Lisa Kudrow.
Lisa Kudrow. Yeah. Mhm.
Lisa Kudrow, who I don't care what anybody says, was the sexiest female on Friends. Period.
Okay.
She was. I don't know why everybody was fixated on Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox when you had Lisa Kudrow sitting right there. You had Lisa
Okay.
Kudrow sitting right there, and you're fascinated on Jennifer Aniston and what her hairstyle is. You're fascinated on what
Now I gotta look
Courtney
at my
Cox
hair.
because she did the whole dance with you had Lisa
Bruce
Kudrow.
Springsteen.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on,
Even if we're just
Lisa Kudrow.
dancing in the dark.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mhm.
Stop it. Stop. Eh.
Even
Is that the is that the button? I don't understand.
I don't have the
I
button.
understand what you're doing. These are two girls who
Hey
are not
there.
really that successful, and they go back to their high school reunion,
Mm.
and that's what the movie is about.
Tales
I
all the
saw it
time.
once. I saw parts of it once, and it really wasn't something that you want to rewatch again
It
and
doesn't have
again.
the rewatchability.
It doesn't have to be. We're going to start doing that when we do go over different movies, the
Hmm.
rewatchability of things
Right.
and TV
What what's
shows.
what's the rewatchability? You know, I'm in an awful loop. I'm embarrassed to tell you what show I'm rewatching.
What do you want to put it out there? What are you watching?
Oh, well, let's get through the list and then we'll give our
No,
recommendations
no,
of
no,
what
no,
we're
no, no,
watching. Okay.
We got one more left, and I want to hear what you've
Okay.
been watching.
I have been watching Sue Thomas FBI. It was a procedural series on a network called PAX, which I don't even know whether it exists anymore, but they actually produced this show. And when they stopped producing live shows, they got rid of it. But it was about these folks that worked at the FBI. It was loosely based on a real life FBI employee named Sue Thomas, who is deaf and has a hearing dog. And um, needless to say, they had a deaf actress, Dina Bray, whose husband Troy Cotter, I think he was last year's best, or last year or 2 years ago, he was the best actor winner for a movie called Coda. Anyway, but in any case, Sue Thomas, FBI. I It was coming up on my feed on YouTube because I think your father was logged on under my account and he was watching it. So then I started seeing episodes. So now every time I turn on YouTube, there's an episode of Sue Thomas FBI, and I
Why
watch
is
it and I enjoy
why
it.
is
And it's
I know. I've seen him watch it, and why is it whenever he does something sus, he's my father? I don't understand that philosophy.
it's not
Whenever he does
sus.
something sus, he's my father.
I've been
Okay, I'm
enjoying
gonna say
it,
something to you. I'm gonna say
and
something
it's
to
got
you,
a kick-ass
and
theme song. I
I'm gonna say something to
am
you, and I don't
Bruce
care if you get
Sanders.
offended, because I think you
Yeah.
need to hear this. You
Mhm.
watch TV like an old person.
I'm 61. I am an old
No,
person.
you're not. You're
Ah,
young still. You're still young.
I do watch TV like an old person. I tell you. And
Don't
I'm
even
not
start
watching.
talking about you watching Murder She Wrote, okay? I don't want to hear it.
No. Okay, now, I'm not your parents' old person because I'm not watching In the Heat of the Night and Murder She Wrote on repeat or Blue Bloods.
Look, Any Heat of Your Night and Murder She Wrote are on repeat in this house. I walk downstairs with headphones on, okay?
I was hearing it all the time when I was down there
I'm
going
walking
for spring
downstairs with
break.
headphones on watching Key and Peele, okay? That's what I got on my phone to block everything. And then the old people want to have conversations with me while I'm doing it. I don't understand that. I don't understand why you watch the Murder She Wrote. Leave me alone. I don't understand that.
Oh
Last on
man.
our list. Last
Last
on our
on the
list.
list.
We can't do a female duo movie without doing Thelma and Louise.
Oh gee.
The
Now that
OGs.
movie I can watch
Thelma,
again. Sometimes if that movie comes on, I can get sucked into that one.
I've seen that once, and that was enough.
Mm-mm.
I'm not a
Oh, that
big
was
Thelma
good.
and Louise fan. I'm not a big Thelma and Louise
You
fan. It's
didn't
all right.
enjoy
It's
it?
okay.
I
No,
thought it was
it's okay.
great. It was
It's
good.
okay. It's good.
I know a lot of people hated the ending, but hey, it's how it
Did
had
they
to end.
did they really have to go off the cliff?
Yes,
Really?
because you don't want them in jail. They wouldn't survive in jail. That wouldn't work.
I,
So
they would have survived
it
in
ended
jail.
the way it needed to end.
I mean, for their crimes, two white women in the South. How bad was their punishment really going to be?
You don't
Really?
know. It could have been bad.
It wasn't going to be bad at all. They'd have got off for something.
They would have got off. Maybe, but we will never know
But
because.
Thelma and Louise, the classic part, and you know what I like about Thelma and Louise?
Hmm.
There's no chance of a part two.
Ah,
You might be able to do a prequel, and that would be like not even serving justice.
no,
But the thing about a lot of these movies that are done, um, you know, people want to come back 15, 10 years, 20 years later and do a sequel to it, and not every movie needs a sequel. Some movies
no,
do need a sequel that they don't need a sequel to. The one thing about this movie that was significant is that Brad Pitt was able to play his first like romantic role, to be seen as a lover. Because I know he did some sitcom work, but then he's on his now. Thelma and Louise made Brad Pitt a sex symbol.
hmm, yeah.
So uh, Brad Pitt has a lot to be thankful for at Thelma and Louise. You know who else was at Thelma and Louise
Oh,
that shows up in a lot of movies but don't get the credit for the actor that he is? And he shows up in a lot of stuff. Christopher McDonald.
oh yes. Hmm.
Christopher McDonald shows up in things and kills every role he plays. And I don't think I think it's time that Hollywood made Christopher McDonald the lead in his own movie.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I think it's time to take a cast member from the great musical of Grease 2, besides Michelle Pfeiffer, and make him the lead in his own movie.
All right. We'll put that on
I
the
think every
checklist.
cast member from Grease 2 should be have a lead in their own movie. But Christopher O'Donnell's this Sister McDonald should be the first
McDonald.
one. McDonald
All right.
should be the next one after Michelle Pfeiffer.
Duly noted. Duly noted. For next week, we are coming to you. And again, I don't know how long I'm going to be out of the studio because I'm probably going to have to jerry rig something up again next week. I would have gone into, I probably would have had more space had I went into the living room, but without furniture, it's so echoey. I didn't know whether I'd be able to do it from there.
I think you did the right thing.
Okay. All right.
I
We,
think you did the
we
right
tried
thing.
it. All right.
The night went well. The night
Okay.
I applaud you for putting together and able to do tonight.
All right.
I'm you
I
know
just hate that I don't have my screens. They took my big, uh, like a moving company literally came in and took all my worldly possessions and everything in my house, living room table, couch, furniture, bedroom set. They just packed it all up, moved, took it apart, moved it out. Yeah.
well the bottom line is everything's going to get fixed and everything
Yeah,
will be fine eventually.
right. Exactly.
And you're still we're still alive and we're still able to see
Mhm.
another day.
Another day. We will live another day to tell another story. And next week, do you know what we're talking about?
Yes, next week
Oh,
we will be talking about. I'm springing this on you.
I know. And
Next week
I
we'll be
might
talking
veto it.
about. I know you might be the way, but we're going to be talking about old anime cartoons, Speed Racer. We're going to be talking about all the things that we liked as
Kimba the
kids.
White Lion. I love
Kimber the White Line
Kimba.
that came from Japan, that came from anime. Before
Hmm.
anime was big with these kids now with all the
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh and
I know.
everything else. We're
They
gonna go
they've
back.
invented anime.
Yeah,
We're gonna go back old
they-
school.
we're gonna go old. We're gonna go old school with the anime, and we
Speed
also
Racer.
might do some live action Japanese, like the Ultraman, Johnny Sacco,
Ultraman.
Johnny
Oh my
Sacco
God.
and his flying robot.
Awesome. I wonder.
What's
Well,
the Giants, the mighty
I'm
Giants of
gonna
the
have to
Great.
Google. I'm gonna have to Google to see if you can find those clips available because I don't even know a streaming service that would be offering all those old classic cartoons and like old school.
It's amazing that how we watched these as a kid and we didn't realize it was Japanese anime. I didn't realize it was until I got older and
Right.
realized it was Japanese anime. And I say I don't like anime because I don't
Hmm.
like the modern anime. And I sat with George last month and I had real ramen noodle, not the store
Okay.
bought stuff, but from a
Hmm.
Japanese restaurant, ramen noodle, and it was awesome. And we sat and watched anime. You wanted to show me some new anime. And we
Okay.
watched Afro Samurai, and then we watched something called The Legend of High, rather Hei, High, The Legend of High, which was great, and I loved it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But the anime that I'm used to is like what was Marine Boy anime?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
I'll have to
know.
find out if Marine Boy was part of the anime thing, and of course Kimber the White Lion, which actually sued Disney for the Lion King.
Oh,
Kimba,
really?
Simba, yeah, Kimba, Simba,
Oh,
same
Simba. Yeah. Same
same
thing.
thing, same thing, same
Same
thing.
thing.
So
Well, that's
Kimba the lion, he's the one.
no singing. All right. Listen, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are Pop Culture Kids here every
Who's the
every
robot
sh-
boy?
Robot Boy.
The boy robot.
Uh-huh.
There was, I'll get it. It was the boy robot.
Okay. I hopefully you know what you're talking
I'll,
about,
I'll,
but
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
you'll get it. You'll figure it out. Okay. In any case, we will be back with you next week. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. As always, imparting, we wish you love, peace, and pop culture.
God bless your soul and keep living. Peace.
Kathy and Kenny here to say, pop culture fun in every way. Music, TV, movies, so
Thank you for geeking
bright.
out with Kathy and Kenny on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture.
Sister and brother.